Most people don't stay broke because they lack intelligence, ambition, or the ability to earn more money. More often, they stay stuck because of small financial habits that quietly drain their progress month after month, year after year. The tricky part is that these habits usually don't feel harmful in the moment. They're often normal behaviors that seem harmless on their own, but become expensive when repeated consistently over time. Today we will talk about 5 money habits that keep you broke and how to break them. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 5. Spending money before you earn it. One of the fastest ways to stay broke is constantly spending money you don't actually have. This usually happens through credit cards, buy now, pay later services, personal loans, and financing plans that make purchases feel affordable in the moment. The problem is that future income becomes committed before it even arrives. Instead of next month's paycheck creating opportunities, it is already being used to pay for decisions made weeks or months earlier. Over time, this creates a cycle where money is always disappearing before it reaches your bank account. Many people don't realize how damaging this habit can be, because it feels normal. Society encourages instant gratification. If you want something today, there is almost always a way to get it immediately. But every dollar borrowed from the future reduces financial flexibility later. The solution is simple but powerful. Learn to delay purchases. Instead of buying immediately, give yourself time to decide whether the purchase is truly necessary. Building the habit of spending money you already have instead of money you hope to earn can completely change your financial future. 4. Increasing your lifestyle every time your income increases. Most people dream about getting a raise, a promotion, or a better paying job. Unfortunately, many never become wealthier, despite earning more money. Why? Because their spending rises at exactly the same pace as their income. This habit is known as lifestyle inflation, and it quietly destroys financial progress. A higher salary leads to a more expensive apartment. A promotion leads to a newer car. Extra income leads to more expensive vacations, gadgets, subscriptions, and monthly expenses. Before long, the raise is gone, and financial stress remains exactly where it was before. The truth is that income alone does not create wealth. What matters is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Financially successful people often allow their income to grow faster than their lifestyle. Instead of spending every extra dollar, they invest part of it, save part of it, or use it to acquire assets. Breaking the habit of lifestyle inflation is one of the fastest ways to improve your financial position. 3. Never tracking where your money goes. Imagine running a business without knowing how much money comes in or where the money goes. Most people would consider that reckless. Yet millions of people manage their personal finances exactly that way. They receive a paycheck, pay some bills, spend money throughout the month, and hope everything works out. Then they wonder why their bank account never seems to grow. The reality is that money often disappears through dozens of small purchases that feel insignificant individually but become substantial collectively. Coffee here. Food delivery there. A streaming subscription that hasn't been used in months. Impulse purchases during online sales. None of these expenses seem dangerous on their own. The problem is that they add up over time. Breaking this habit starts with awareness. You don't need a complicated budget or expensive software. Simply tracking your spending for a month can reveal patterns you never noticed before. Once you know where your money is going, you gain the power to decide where it should go instead. 2. Not investing because you're waiting for the perfect time. One of the most expensive money habits is constantly delaying investing. Many people tell themselves they'll start once they earn more money, once the economy improves, once markets become less risky, or once they learn a little more. Years pass, and they continue waiting. Meanwhile, the people who started investing earlier benefit from something incredibly powerful: time. Time allows investments to grow and compound. The longer money remains invested, the more opportunity it has to generate returns and build momentum. The mistake isn't necessarily choosing the wrong investment. The mistake is often doing nothing at all. While learning before investing is important, endless waiting can become a form of financial procrastination. Breaking this habit means accepting that perfection is impossible. The goal is not to invest perfectly. The goal is to start building the habit of investing consistently. 1. Focusing on looking rich instead of becoming wealthy. This is the habit that quietly sits behind many financial struggles. Too many people focus on appearing successful rather than actually becoming financially secure. They buy expensive items to impress people they barely know. They upgrade their lifestyle to match social media expectations. They chase status symbols while neglecting the assets that actually build wealth. The problem is that looking rich and being wealthy are completely different things. Looking rich is often expensive. Being wealthy is often invisible. A person driving a luxury car may have very little money left after making monthly payments. Meanwhile, someone driving an older vehicle may be investing thousands of dollars every month into assets that are steadily growing. The people who achieve long-term financial success understand this difference. They prioritize ownership over appearance. They focus on buying assets before luxuries. They care more about financial freedom than financial image. This is why the habit of trying to look rich can be one of the most expensive habits a person ever develops. It encourages spending instead of investing, consumption instead of ownership, and short-term validation instead of long-term security. The good news is that every one of these habits can be changed. You do not need a higher salary, a winning lottery ticket, or a perfect economy to start improving your financial future. Small changes in behavior can create massive differences over time. Spending money you already have, controlling lifestyle inflation, tracking expenses, investing consistently, and focusing on building real wealth instead of appearances may sound simple, but these habits have transformed countless financial lives. The truth is that staying broke is often the result of repeated habits, not a single mistake. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.